Hello, my name is Ellen Larcombe. I'm a community planner with UBC's Campus and Community Planning Office. In this presentation, I will share information with you about the creation of a transportation plan for our UBC Okanagan campus, including how you can get involved as part of our public consultation taking place from November 3rd to November 24th. So that we can develop the right kinds of strategies, policies, and actions for the plan, we want to hear from you about your pre-COVID travel behavior, preferences, and motivators for choosing how you travel to and from campus. Please share your feedback with us via the online survey. By filling out the survey, you are eligible to win one of 5 $100 gift cards to the food delivery service of your choice. We are also holding a virtual open house on November 17th to answer any questions you may have. The UBC Okanagan Transportation Plan is being developed to support future campus growth, community well-being, and climate action through strategies that make it more convenient, affordable, and sustainable to get to, from, and around campus. Even though our travel behaviors have changed since the pandemic began, we believe the time for action is now. We are developing a transportation plan that will provide a 20-year roadmap for transportation at the UBC Okanagan campus. This transportation plan will allow us to address future transportation and parking challenges head on, knowing that we must innovate and move towards more sustainable modes of travel to support ongoing campus growth and deliver on a number of strategic priorities of the university, including our response to the climate emergency. The next few slides are going to describe how people got to and from campus prior to the pandemic and some of the key challenges that this transportation plan will address. In 2019, over 8,800 daily trips were made to and from campus by people driving alone, representing 37% of all trips to and from campus. By 2040, under a high growth scenario, this number could increase to nearly 16,000 trips to and from campus by people driving alone. Walking to campus has significantly increased from 120 trips in 2009 to over 4,000 trips in 2019, raising the pedestrian mode share to 18%, which is momentous. This is attributable to the ongoing growth of the nearby Academy Hill neighborhood and the implementation of a pedestrian overpass connecting campus to the neighborhood. This slide shows the pedestrian overpass built in 2018 connecting the campus to Academy Hill neighborhood. In contrast, transit use has declined between 2009 and 2019, partly due to more people living within walking distance of campus and improved active transportation routes, but also because of long wait times and poor neighborhood coverage for buses, making transit far less attractive compared to personal vehicles. Despite the gains that have been made in more people walking to campus, the majority of people commute to campus by fossil fuel emitting vehicles, with almost 2/3 of this total driving alone. From a climate perspective, this poses a significant challenge, with 54% of UBCO's greenhouse gas emissions coming from commuting. This statistic includes emissions from driving alone, carpool, and transit. This represents the largest component of the campus's total emissions. If travel behavior remains at today's rates, by 2040, even with aggressive policies to support electric vehicle use, GHG emissions from commuting will continue to be the largest source of total emissions. Reducing emissions from commuting is a crucial part of UBC's climate emergency commitment and a key part of UBC's Climate Action Plan 2030. The majority of commuters currently drive to campus alone. If this trend continues, by 2040, there will be a need for over 2,500 additional parking spaces. This is almost double the current amount of parking on the campus and would likely be infeasible to physically accommodate in surface parking lots. Even if we had the space to provide this much parking, parking lots are expensive to build and maintain. The typical construction cost of surface parking is approximately $10,000 per space, and annual maintenance is around $400 per space. To build the estimated 2,500 new spaces needed by 2040, it would cost the university $25 million in today's dollars. For comparison, the average annual revenue per stall at UBC is approximately $1,000. Continuing to build parking to solve the university's transportation problems is not a sustainable or cost-effective strategy. Aggressive and innovative approaches to curbing the need for additional parking to serve campus growth are needed. I am now going to walk through the draft vision and objectives for the transportation plan. These were developed with input from UBC planning staff, technical experts, and campus and regional stakeholders. Together, they will form an important foundation for identifying and evaluating potential strategies and actions. You can provide your feedback on these in the online survey. The draft vision is as follows. UBC Okanagan envisions a resilient, connected, and equitable transportation system for the campus and region. Together with our community and partners, we will enable sustainable, healthy, and affordable travel choices for getting to and from campus, enhancing the UBC Okanagan experience and demonstrating leadership in climate action. I will now walk through each of our 7 draft objectives. Objective 1, reduce emissions associated with travel. Objective 2, expand transportation choice and flexibility. Objective 3, improve the experience and safety of travel for people of all ages and abilities. Objective 4, encourage and prioritize the use of active and sustainable modes. Objective 5, support the development of a mixed-use and compact campus community. Objective 6, be a catalyst for change and leader in innovation for sustainable transportation. Objective 7, ensure long-term flexibility and adaptability to changing needs. Over the next 6 months, campus planning will engage with staff, faculty, and students to collaborate with campus and regional stakeholders, including the City of Kelowna and BC Transit, to develop the transportation plan. Thank you for listening to this presentation and for sharing your feedback on our survey and at our open house. Your ideas will inform the future phases of the transportation plan. Thank you.